So do you guys remember how last year's college football season ended?
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
Well, thank you very much, and it's my great honor to welcome the college football national champions to the White House, the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I don't know if you can see the giant logo there. Today we've traveled over to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, the 2017 national champions. Today is their spring game. Today is A-Day. This structure here behind me, and it has a bell on the top of it that frequently dings on the hour, is called Denny Chimes. It's a significant part of the school because from 1861 to 1865, the University of Alabama was an unofficial officer training school for the Confederate Army. On April the 4th of 1865, the Union Army burned it down to the ground. This Denny Chimes here behind me was part of it. So when they decided to reopen this as a college campus in 1868, for not Confederate soldiers but for learning, they rebuilt the torn up and damaged Denny Chimes, and it has been a staple on the campus of the University of Alabama ever since. Actually, they're going off right now. Denny Chimes got its name from the president of the university in 1936, George H. Denny. Right out in front of Denny Chimes are these concrete squares that they engrave with MVPs of different years of college football. In fact, the MVPs from the 2017 national championship team were just done today. Here you have co-capped in 2017 Bradley Bozeman with his hand and cleat print here. Right there is Sean Dion Hamilton. Next to it, Rashad Evans. And all the way on the end, Minka Fitzpatrick. This square here was one of my favorites from 2013, A.J. McCarron. A.J. McCarron did play in the NFL. In fact, he still does. He was with the Cincinnati Bengals for a long time, and he was just recently traded, and now he plays for the Buffalo Bills. This area in here is what they call the quads. This is where all school activities happen at, and on game day this whole yard will be completely filled with tents of different people barbecuing and having a good time. We are walking down University Boulevard on the campus of the University of Alabama now, and it's kind of hectic. This just being an A-Day game, this is nothing like it is on a real game day. A real game day is 3 or 4 times this bad. And this house belongs to the president of the University of Alabama. This building here is the football athletic building, and directly across the street from it is the University of Alabama baseball. Directly in front of us here is Coleman Coliseum, home of the University of Alabama basketball. Alabama has been champions for a long time, not just over the last decade, and this display is here to show that. We are going into the Paul W. Bryant Museum. Here are the Paul Bear Bryant Coke bottles that say here the winningest football coach in collegiate history. This is the 2011 Sportsmanship Award to Barrett Jones and the 2011 Disney Spirit Award with this full uniform. And here's the Joe Moore Award for 2015 Most Outstanding Offensive Line Unit to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And here is Nick Saban's personal collection of championship rings. This one is his personal set of rings from the 2009 National Championship season, along with the SEC Championship. And this one here is from 2015, his SEC Championship and his National Championships. You can only imagine how much those rings are worth. College football playoff semifinal trophy. Here's a collection of old University of Alabama artifacts. Old cloth helmet from, what's that, circa 1900s. That's not going to protect anything. University of Alabama versus the Birmingham Athletics. There's another leather helmet. This setup here is Paul Bear Bryant's office. They pretty much took it straight out of the building where it was and put it right into here just like it was. These are national championship trophies here. This is the 2011 national championship, and this one here is the 2009, along with other awards that were won. And here is the University of Alabama's mascot, Big Al. Over here in this trophy cabinet, we got the 2012 national championship, as well as the 2012 SEC championship. We've got to get heading over to the game so we can try to get a seat somewhere in the shade to be able to watch A-Day. These trailers here, this is the ESPN, the SEC network, that are televising this game live. Here we are standing right in front of Bryant-Denny Stadium. You can see it says University of Alabama across that, and behind all those glass panels is the giant Alabama logo right there. It's a wonderful place to be. Up here on the stairways, they have the Alabama logo on both sides. You see all these flags hanging across the top? Those represent all 17 of Alabama's national championships. Statue of the current coach, Nick Saban. Right now, Nick Saban, who is our current coach, and Paul Bear Bryant, who was the winningest coach of all time, are tied for the amount of national championships they won. So if Alabama wins one more national championship, he will be the GOAT. Bryant-Denny Stadium holds 103,000 people. It's on the top 10 largest college football stadiums in the entire country. 103,000 people, all in there screaming Alabama or Roll Tide, if you will, all at the same time. we have made it into the stadium. We are walking up one of the spiral end zone decks right now to get to an upper level. We have made it into the stadium. So I've been a huge Alabama fan for quite a long time now, and I love coming to games here. The good part about this game is it's free, which is Alabama red team versus white team, offense versus defense. It's time to get started. The game's over. Crimson won. We are making the long trek back to the car. So that's going to do it for here at the University of Alabama. As you all are aware, the University of Alabama football program is a passion, something I enjoy tremendously. So today was a great day to be able to come and have this experience here on the campus of the University of Alabama. The reigning, the defending, the 2017 national champions. We're gonna get in the car and head home. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.